China is about to change the face of modern warfare forever with a flying warship that can launch over 100 drones at once. This isn't science fiction. This is happening now. Welcome back to the next-gen world, where we bring you the latest breakthroughs that are shaping the future. And today, we're diving into one of the most terrifying and fascinating developments in military aviation, the Jiutian SS-UAV, China's ambitious high-altitude stealth drone carrier. Imagine an aircraft flying at 25 kilometers above sea level, completely out of range from most air defense systems, and unleashing a swarm of over 100 autonomous drones that can scout, jam, strike, and even think for themselves. That's the Jiutian SS-UAV. Its name, Jiutian, literally translates to 9 heavens, and it may very well own the skies above them all. Developed by the Chinese Academy of Sciences in collaboration with top military contractors, the Jiutian is being classified not just as a UAV, but as a drone mothership. This massive platform is designed for long-endurance, high-altitude missions. Reports indicate it may use hydrogen-powered propulsion for ultra-long flight times, possibly days at a stretch without landing. So, what makes this so revolutionary? First, its drone deployment capability. The Jiutian SS-UAV is equipped with internal drone bays and possibly even external pylons that can carry lightweight drones optimized for different missions. These drones can be surveillance-oriented, communication relays, or even kamikaze strike drones armed with explosives. The ability to launch, guide, and control swarms of over 100 drones means it's not just an aircraft, it's an airborne battlefield commander. Second, the strategic elevation. Flying at stratospheric altitudes gives the Jiutian total aerial dominance over contested zones. From this height, it can monitor ground movements across hundreds of kilometers, jam enemy communications, and provide real-time battlefield intelligence. Traditional radar-guided air defenses can't reach it easily, which gives China an asymmetric edge in surveillance and electronic warfare. Third, its AI-driven brain. The drones it launches aren't just remote-controlled toys. They operate semi-autonomously with swarm intelligence algorithms. That means they can adapt mid-mission, reroute if they detect threats, and execute complex maneuvers as a team. Think of it like a hive mind, hundreds of drones acting with coordinated precision without the need for direct human control. This reduces response time, increases mission success, and overwhelms enemy defenses. And it doesn't stop at surveillance or jamming. These drones can be fitted with micro-munitions and small-scale strike capabilities. They can target tanks, radar installations, or even moving convoys. One swarm can destroy multiple targets at once, and if some drones get shot down, no problem. The others continue the mission. It's warfare through redundancy and intelligence. This makes the Jiutian platform not just futuristic, but game-changing. Military analysts across the globe are raising alarms. The Pentagon is closely watching this development because it shifts the balance of power. If deployed, the Jiutian SS-UAV could give China the ability to dominate in regions like the South China Sea, Taiwan Strait, or even contested airspaces over Central Asia without ever risking a manned aircraft. It's important to note that while the US has similar high-altitude projects like the RQ, for Global Hawk and experimental swarm systems, the Jiutian's focus on scale, launching hundreds of drones, puts it in a league of its own. What's even more fascinating is how this fits into China's broader military strategy. Beijing has been investing heavily in asymmetric warfare. That means tools and technologies that allow it to leapfrog traditional US advantages in aircraft carriers or stealth jets. The Jiutian SS-UAV is the perfect example of this philosophy: cheaper, harder to detect, and capable of massive tactical impact without risking human pilots or costly jets. So, when is this thing launching? Sources indicate that ground tests and tethered flight tests have already begun. A full prototype might be airborne by late 2025 or early 2026. Once operational, China may mass-produce the system to support other drone platforms like the CH-7 stealth drone or the WZ-8 high-speed reconnaissance UAV. The Jiutian will likely act as the central command node in this vast aerial web, coordinating all operations from above. And here's the wild card: commercial and civilian crossover. Experts believe the underlying tech of the Jiutian could be adapted for peaceful use. From atmospheric monitoring and disaster response to 24/7 communication coverage in remote regions. But make no mistake, its first purpose is military. The skies are no longer just a domain for planes. They're now swarming with AI. If you think this sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, you're not alone. But unlike fiction, this is backed by government funding, advanced AI research, and a growing urgency in China's military doctrine. So what does this mean for the rest of the world? It means the battlefield has shifted. In the next major conflict, we might not see dogfights between fighter jets, but invisible wars fought by autonomous drones controlled from 25 kilometers above. The Jiutian SS-UAV is not just a weapon, it's a symbol of how the nature of warfare is changing faster than ever before. And that's why you should be watching closely. Thanks for watching the Next Gen World. If this blew your mind, hit that like button and subscribe because we're just scratching the surface of what's coming next. The future of warfare isn't on the ground anymore. It's in the skies, and the swarm is already here.